you. The day I will be doing something I've never done before. Today I'm playing NBA 2K26, my career. Enough yapping. Just skip this.
Greg, in the middle of a season like this, what possible road bumps could teams run into?
Well, I think it's important that players not fall into that trap of looking too far ahead, right? This is when it's important for a team to stay focused and be in the moment. These are the dog days of the season.
We've seen it already this season. MP has an elevated intent to win. Anytime he's matched up against one of the league's power teams. You know what? He loves these kind of challenges.
And let's give MP credit. He has walked the walk.
Green.
The tougher the competition's been, the better they've been. This team is behind MP all the way, and the leadership he provides, they're not afraid of anybody.
And so in the game for the Rockets, Smith and Şengün make up the 4 and the 5. Shepard out there with Amen Thompson. And it's Eason in at the 3 spot. And here's MP for 3. The three-pointer is right on target.
Displaying the range right there. Good to see MP taking and making that kind of shot.
Greg, you look at Alperen Şengün. He's one of the best combinations of force and finesse in the NBA.
And you wonder how he fell to the 16th pick in the 2021 draft. You saw the
Leave him open for a layup. Nice.
As a 19-year-old in Turkey.
Almost 2 minutes into the first here. Well, we always hear about the rookie wall, Grant, but some players seem to claim it's a myth.
You know, B.A., I think it's real for most first-year players. Adjusting to the length and intensity of an NBA season can be exhausting, but some guys will be able to break through that wall.
Well, tonight is a huge game. These are two of the best in the league, and MP has total focus on one thing, helping his team come up with a statement win.
We have to give props to MP's team. They're 3-0 in these monster games between top teams. MP has played a vital role in their perfect record.
Nice 3.
Taking a look at the Rockets. Inside, Smith and Şengün. Thompson out there with Shepard. And it's Eason in at the 3. Here's Shepard following the 3 by Brooklyn. Got it. Shepard's got 5.
Oh, when we talk about the future of Shepard, scoring inside is very important to take his game to the next level.
And here's MP from outside. Gets the 3 to fall.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team, productive and efficient.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Heat had a huge game. He dropped an amazing number of points, and he was locked in from deep. But when hasn't he been? He was a force of nature in that game. He made the opposition look utterly helpless.
Nice work, Allie. Thank you. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Full 24-second shot clock. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for Houston. 4-point game. We've seen it already this season. MP has an elevated intent to win. Anytime he's matched up against one of the league's power teams.
Lockdown defense.
You know what? He loves these kind of challenges.
Bro, you are not that good after 1-3.
We've seen it already this season. MP has an elevated intent to win. Anytime he's matched up against one of the league's
how I just did the same thing.
You know what? He loves these kind of challenges.
And let's give MP credit. He has walked the walk. The tougher the competition's been, the better they've been. This team is behind MP all the way, and the leadership he provides.
I'm going to go for a layup since I mainly shoot 3s.
Taking a look at the Rockets, Smith and Şengün make up the 4 and the 5. Shepard out there with Thompson. And it's Eason in at the small forward position. Shot and game clock separated by 5. To the inside. Here's Şengün. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
that three-point shooting.
Here's Thompson. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Thompson's got his second basket.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Nets. An historic feat during the quarter, launching and making a phenomenal number of three-pointers.
My team sucks without me.
So, Greg, you played in the league over a decade. What's the toughest thing about being a pro basketball player?
Lots of things. To me, it's just keeping your spot. Every year, there's just so much talent coming in. So holding on to a place on the roster, then that can be as difficult as anything.
It'll go, and the Nets lead is cut to just one on the basket from Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got his first points of the game. Taking a look at the Rockets. The guards are Van Vliet and Shepard. Hits it again. Wow.
We're bearing witness to one of the great scoring seasons of all time.
Greg, he's delivering night in and night out. Great games and nearing third all-time for scoring in a season. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, there's a resemblance in Alperen Şengün's game. Coach Udoka said he's got a little bit of
3 greens in a row.
That's the first thing you'll see. Şengün acknowledged the comparison, adding our passing skills and touch under the rim is similar, but Udoka is like monster level. I want to get to that level. Back to you, Kevin.
He is clearly on the ride. Thank you, Allie. Van Vliet against MP. That is good. And the Nets lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from Van Vliet. And you look at these Rockets, Greg, pretty fearsome on the defensive end.
I mean, great length and athleticism on the wings, and a defensive-minded coach in Ime Udoka. They'll make you work for it, no doubt about it.
Pass to Shepard. From the top of the key, and it comes off the front of the rim.
I'd go back to that shot again. That's a great look from the mid-range.
A three from MP. And again.
All season long, he has been absolutely dominant. The scoring doesn't end with him.
Yeah, he's already left his mark on history, moving into third place for most points in a season. Amazing. Şengün with a screen on MP. Van Vliet can't get that one to fall. And the Nets with possession. They're on a 14-6 run. MP with the long triple.
That's like my 10th green in a row at this point.
MP, have at it.
And it's Van Vliet with the ball for Houston. They trail by 14. Şengün passes to Shepard. The Rockets again can't hit. The Nets have gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting.
Let's get a green counter.
And again, MP. MP's got 40 points.
Boy, his offensive game has changed the tenor of this basketball game.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Brooklyn making some changes. Arnie's checked in. Mann subbed in for Russell Westbrook. The Rockets also changing it up. Smith checked in for Grayson Allen. And Amen Thompson subbed in for Fred Van Vliet. 1:15 left in the first half of the game. Şengün passes to Thompson. Shot clock at 6. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
It helps that Thompson can score with either hand.
Watch this.
To the bucket. Defenders can't force him to
Magic
one
Johnson
side
type
or the
pass.
other.
It's good. And the Nets lead by 16.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Thompson passes to Smith. High post, Şengün. Thompson finds Smith. Fires the three. The shot misses.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
He has done the heavy lifting for them offensively, now looking to close this thing out.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Here's Thompson, and Thompson throws it down.
He's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
The 3 from MP. Buries the long-range jumper. Gomez has got 45 points.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Nets lead by 19. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a moment.
Just skip this.
When you can shoot the 3 like this, how is the other team supposed to keep up with you?
And Kenny, especially since they can hit from so... And let's talk. And that's a halftime.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
Thomas is out there with MP. Then it's Terrence Mann, and it's Clowney in at the 5. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Miami got the job done. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and he's a tremendous three-point shooter. We saw that again last game. And with the flashy numbers he put up in that one, it's worth the price of admission just to see how he follows it up. Guys?
Thanks as always, Allie, for that great report. It's going to be interesting to see how he follows up that performance. Good, that's another bucket.
And you know what him reaching 50 points means. He's moved up another spot.
Yep, the second spot, Greg, is his alone now for most 50-point performances in a year. From outside the arc, shot by Eason, no good.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
You love the start to the second half. 3 for 4. Can they keep it going?
Pass to Thompson. Now, here's Şengün. He's tightly guarded. Now, Shepard. Good. And it's Şengün picking up the assist. And that's 11 points for Reed Shepard. MP deciding where to go with it. Good. Another from 3. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
For Houston, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second inning. And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They tell a great story. You look at Houston. They're stuck in the same spot, but still a top 10 team.
You know, right now for Brooklyn, they've got to be disappointed with their play. They just look disjointed, and their losing streak continues to grow as a result.
Here's Shepard. Brooklyn with the rebound.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
On the wing, MP. And the Nets, another 3.
The amount of greens I've gotten is insane.
Definitely in the bag of MP.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And
give me
DPOY. Yet another bucket. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Smith outside. Eason with a screen for Smith. 1:57 left in the third quarter. Here's Şengün. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Şengün's got his third basket of the night. And here's MP for three. Bangs home the trifecta.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Pass to Shepard. Up again. Clowney pulls it in.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
MP is cooking right now, and folks, this is exactly what we expected from this young man.
Here's Thompson. Yep, it counts. Thompson's got 4 points this quarter.
Boy, despite his efficiency, they just can't get over the hump.
A three from MP. And the Nets another three.
Oh, pull up on a dime. MP doing work.
There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Thompson. It's good for the 7th time this game. He's shot 7. He has made 7.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
It's good from long range.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Thompson outside. Eason with it. Nothing on the board. Şengün with the screen for Eason. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. MP outside. And the Nets another three.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up.
Well, that's going to be it since I don't play the fourth quarter in blowouts.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets.
It was fun making this, but it took forever. See ya.
In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's